know something, Dominic? As you outlined, and that's been going on since with Trump. Trump been looking at the demographic of America and realized that there are more Mexicans or more Spanish-speaking people than black people. Last night I looked at, there's an investigation into the way they're renting the White House in America recently. You know who is defending that? There's a black man on the television, I was trying to remember which station it was, defending that, stating that that was not an overthrow of the White House or democracy or whatever it is. A black man. And I'm saying, when I looked at what happened here in Trinidad and Tobago, you know what I saw a few times? The FBI was funding drugs to move into America at one time. Did you see that documentary, Dominic, where they accused the FBI of bringing cocaine into America? The federal, I forget, the high investigation in America was using cocaine and selling it to black people in order to raise funds to finance the Contra rebels in Nicaragua or wherever it is. Did you see something like that, Dominic? That was under...
Yes, I did.
Right, that was under the same regime that Trump run. We had a man in Trinidad and Tobago named Dolce, who was doing the very same thing, sending drugs to, and we had a great lawyer, right, defending that man. And when that man became Attorney General, he executed the same man for murder. And when he done, he sent a letter to the laws in England, in America and England, stating that he executed a man that had been sending drugs to his citizens. And that same man defend that man in Trinidad and Tobago as a businessman. So what do you expect from the UNC? When you see Anil Roberts there, and you see how they throw Kingsley, it's just a matter of time. The same thing they did with Jack Waller, the same thing with Marlene Kudre. But if he does not sing that rhetoric, he will be no more invited in that organizing, in that circle. So we ain't gonna get nothing better from that fella. Trinidadians, all they get together and understand the racism that is being played off here. And because you know what? All the ministers that they call, if Mr. Rowley was to fire these East Indian ministers, the Minister of Health, the Minister of Works and Transport, what do you think would be the next rhetoric? Who is calling for these East Indian men to be removed? Not East Indian people. Black people in this country, will they wake up, please. Gentlemen, enjoy your day.
Yeah, man, take care. Lost it. Call me back. Ah, boy. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
Right, Dominic, you're hearing me? I want to ask you something.
Morning. Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah?
Yes, he's hearing you. Go ahead.
All right. It's concerning the national insurance. When you apply online for a date for an appointment, how long will it take for you to get a response? Do you have any idea? Because since the 12th of August, I applied for a date, and up to now I can't get a response from them.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any advice you could give me or tell me what to do.
I'll inquire into that today, Bruce. I have I'll contact one of my clients, and
he said he will check into it today. He has a client he needs to contact. He will check on it today for you.
All right. So listen on Thursday then.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
All right, Dominic.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much.
No problem. Take care. So, guys, you can call us up on 342-0081, 466-5391 and give your contributions. Caller, good morning.
Morning to Dominic, morning to Bruce, morning to Sharon,
morning.
Chance, Angie, all the listeners, my colleague from Barrett area, who, of course, I always like to follow any footstep up, making strong comparisons to Mr. Prasad Bisesta and what goes on in America with respect to Trump. And people underestimate those kind of comparative analysis with the type of leadership that she wants to take us here. It's like we are different people. Because if you listen to them really during the COVID period, they align themselves to sunlight killing COVID, and Donald Trump told us some waves or some electronic things, and then he said something about, we know the story. So racism in Trinidad with African people. And I remember Elijah Muhammad on a program saying that, listen, there is no way race is tied into economics. In Trinidad and Tobago, African people are at the bottom of the ladder in the economic circle. That might be debatable, but from where I stand, I am seeing that we are at the bottom of the ladder. But you know what? We still live happily. We still vote. We still vote in people and vote out people. Here it is. When you don't have a narrative of interest that could guide people, you put typical, as what happened in America with the Republicans, they would put an African person to denounce the heritage, culture, drive, everything, to go against a system that is terrible in a particular party. So the UNC have tried this so much time. Jack Warner, Mr. Warner, a leader that I still have a degree of respect for, failed with them. Errol McLeod. And I keep telling African people, you could join any party you want. Just like the East Indian in the country, you could join any party. The minute they tread along a line to embarrass and ridicule you as a black person, then you have no shame. Anil Roberts is the one Kamala Prasad always put in the house. Dominic, you all could remember, to respond to Dr. Rowley. Dr. Rowley, a man who can sit there without any kind of information in front of him and represent and speak without even one ounce of bad English. And you put a loudmouth fella who's disoriented. You're not too sure if he's sober. To tell me this morning that we're shaping things because of it. I live in South. What about my grandchildren? Is it racist to me? It's a shameless, and I keep telling the UNC. You see leadership? The leadership that is being pushed on you all. If you all continue with it, again, from 2013, it will always be a case as either you reach so far or you reach soon. Meaning that you could make, the case of reaching 7-7 is that we win. You all will always be in a case of almost. Dominic and Bruce, you all enjoy the money. It's just shameful that people like Anil Roberts and African people in the KF and the UNC can't see where their heritage and their culture and the people as a person being black is being eroded and railroaded by a group of people who is desperate, really desperate to get into office. I can't understand how we can't see that. Take care. All the best, fellas.
Yeah, man. 342-0081-4665391. Call me up, guys. Call me up. Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning, boy, Big Bruce.
Morning.
And Dominic, man. Brother, Anil Roberts was put there for a purpose. And the purpose was to attack Dr. Rowley here and David Nackett. So that's so transparent. And you know the sad thing about that, Dominic and Bruce? The UNC voter base don't shift, it don't move. They're voting stuck. And you know the sad thing as well? After Mrs. Bicester, there's nobody in that party that is credible to lead that party and to lead Trinidad and Tobago in a diverse way. So I wouldn't even waste my time on a person like Anil Roberts because you don't know if the person inaugurated or not. Dominic, I don't know if you heard the interview with Ozzy Warwick yesterday on part of the show. I know you ain't Dominic with this one. Well, he said that one of the things he said that they were never promised profit sharing margin patriotic and the new companies. Dominic, I need your help as well. There was a situation with when Petrotrade refinery was being closed down. I did some research last night trying to find the newspaper's report that there was a back and forth with Dr. Rowley and Franklin Khan and Mrs. Baptiste Primus about 5 minutes that he said that he had no prior knowledge. He was never told by the cabinet and Dr. Rowley that the refinery was being closed down. And there was an expose in the media, in the newspapers, that showed that Ansel Roger had prior knowledge and he knew So it was a back and forth. He's saying that he didn't know that, and that to put it short, that Dr. Rowley and the cabinet was lying. Dominic, I need your help. I'm trying to find it about 2 hours last night because vividly I remember there was a report, a Sunday Express report, where documents was put out that he was told that there were that the refinery was being shut down. I need your help, Dominic, if you could guide me where I could find that. I tried to find it last night, and I want to put that on the table to show people how credible that the OWT is or not. But fellas are listening, Dominic, I need your help where I could find that, brother. And if you find it, if you could just put it out in the public, please. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
No problem.
Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning, blessed morning.
Morning.
Not too regular caller, but I just called to correct Barataria. Dolcedi was charged for conspiracy to murder. That's the irony of the whole thing.
Okay.
Notwithstanding. And on top of that too, why we keep talking about this Kakaburu? And then Robert, God. Blessed morning, my brothers. Blessed morning. Good program.
Yeah, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning. Good morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Last night I listened to our live. I think it was Mr. Eversley. And I just want to ask a question because all those things need to be put into context and into the mix. We have ministers within the government of Indian descent. We love them all. Because PNM has always been an inclusive party. I want to ask them, and some of them have spouses and loved ones who are of African descent. I want to ask them this morning, when they hear some persons of Indian descent call the Prime Minister all those nasty names, Kobo, Chakas and others, and call us of African descent ugly, and the N-word, and we don't see and all that. I want to ask them this morning, when they look at their loved ones, do they think that is not their loved ones also that some of those persons of Indian descent talking about? And when they look at their children, the beautiful children of mixed heritage, do they think that they are absolved from the nasty names that some persons of Indian descent call people of African descent? I want to ask them that. I'm not going to call the names of those ministers. Everybody know who they are. But I'm just asking them this morning. The Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, who would have included them within his government, within the PNM government, and they have always been included within any PNM government since the days of Dr. Egg Williams and come down. I want to ask them again, the ministers that we love, that the names I'm not going to call, who some of them have spouses who have African descent, who have loved ones of African descent, children who have mixed heritage. How do they feel when the Prime Minister of this country is of African descent is being called all those horrible, nasty names, and then there are persons of Indian descent, some of them on the internet and all that, calling us almost every day people of African descent, all these nasty, horrible names. How do they feel, and why are they not speaking out? Why are they coming out and denouncing it and saying that will not be tolerated in this country, our rainbow country, where all of us have to live together as one and build this country hand in hand, Indians, Chinese, Syrians, Africans. Why are they not saying anything? That has me very, very concerned, Bruce and Dominic. You all reach home safely and do have a blessed day, and good morning to all the listeners of 91.9. Mr. Chance, my guru, Mr. Tanapola, I hope everything is well with you, darling, and all the other listeners and callers. Thank you.
Take care. So, guys, we have about 2 more minutes again before we go to the break, so we continue to take your calls. You can make it short and sweet so we could have an opportunity to listen to everyone. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dominic.
Hey, Central, morning.
Hey, Dominic, here we're going on our way. I like to listen to the gentleman on your radio called Manu. See if you could use your office to help out this man or get some PNM control agency to help. When this man drop out of the bus, the man say he jump in the bush, he jump in a big hole, the man could break up his foot, the man could damage it. Manu is a man that call every morning, cussing Kamala and praising Dr. Rowley. The man living in a PNM area. Dominic, use your good office now, boy, and see if you can help out this man now, boy. I don't want this man to get damaged and end up in hospital by jumping off the bus and falling in big hole and bush. Let me put a little pathway in the street the man is coming off of the bus, because I really want to continue hearing Manu on your radio. And as Manu does say, it's about love. I go on.
He looking for Bacchanal, Manu. Well,
Gosh. Well, don't buy that fight, eh? Don't buy that fight. All right?
Oh, God.
What's the price that will pass it straight? All right?
Oh, God. Guys, so I can't take another call right now. So we go into the break and we'll be right back. So keep it locked. When we come back, I'll give you some information. Don't forget, at 8:40, we have our Playway pick of the day. So keep it locked.
Are you experiencing loss of vision, or are your glasses broken? At Value Optical, we're open, and we're here to help. You can have your urgent eyeglasses in 3 days with packages starting at $695. When you visit us, be mindful of the 3 W's. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. Please call us toll-free 800-2020 for expert advice on your vision needs or to book your appointment. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Simpson's Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Looking for for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Yo, it's more mega, more chances, more money, more fun. With the mega bonus ball, win 35-1. Playway is giving you more mega for your money. Win 35-1 and win mega payouts daily. Now you can win 35-1 in every Playway Mega Mix draw. If the mega bonus ball falls, that means even more chances to win when you play any of the mega mix options. Hey, it's more mega, more cash, more ways to win. Playway Mega Bonus Ball, unleash your winner within. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so. I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the line had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gonna be home in time for the curfew. Keep safe.
Since I was pitching marbles, the place was good. The place was good. I went by the beach and I watched the skies. It was a paradise. But when COVID touched down that day and I see the cases start to raise, I tell you, if you don't get vaccinated, it's trouble for the place to be good again. For the place to be good again. For the place to be good again. No more lockdown in Port of Spain. To be good again. Right. So we could mash it up, shell it down and turn it over. So we could mash it up, shell it down and turn it over. Yo, this is IWER George, the big boss of the business, and this is the message from the North Central Regional Health Authority.
Now it's time to take your vaccine. Vaccine win with NSEB. Cause we ending COVID-19. It's up $2 million cash to be won. If your couple soon register, then $1,000 is yours. And 100 people each week to be winning $5,000 show. Vaccine with 10 NSEB. Vaccine with 10 NSEB. Vaccine with 10 NSEB. Vaccine with. Vaccine.
It's time to vaccine win over $2 million in prizes. Plus 2 lucky persons can win $50,000 each. Visit NLTBGames.com for more info and to register for your chance to win.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools. All right. Thanks, boss. Nah, man. Ronnie, do you have $488 to lend, man?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every every book of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective, from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Pay attention to your fees. Understanding the fee structure and the amount you have been paying on a monthly or even annual basis in regards to fees associated with financial services is extremely important. Account service fees, annual financial planning service fees, investment account management fees, you name it. If you haven't reviewed and audited your fees yet, I recommend that you sit down and make this a priority. That was your financial tip brought to you by the Street 91.9 FM.
This is the Street 919 FM COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of 23rd August 2021 stands at new positive cases 112, total active cases 5,191, total recovered patients 36,717, total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present 43,145. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So welcome back. Just a bit of information for you. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will now be open full-time to provide expert eye care services to you. All of our regular services are now available. For your safety, we continue to practice established health and safety protocols, and we recommend that you make an appointment for all testing services. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. For all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand now available. Don't forget PowerMaster, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. And it's all at Johnny Q, number 15, Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new location, Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago, off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63 Tools. Digicel customers get all the convenience. Now you're no longer limited to paying with your credit card. Use your Visa debit card on My Digicel app to pay your Digicel Plus and mobile bill, top up or purchase a plan. Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. And international cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lindell Simmons, and Riyad Emirates, even Raymond Ramnarine and Ravi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So live long and stay strong with Omega XL. Yes, Dominic. So
I guess we could continue to take the calls.
Yes. So I have one here. Caller, good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Just a second. Sorry, listen to me carefully. You see, people like I'll just let me say good morning again. I'm not surprised that Mr. Alan Robertson, to me, or I think somebody calls have it wrong. They're just there because he thinks they know and he thinks they have to be kept quiet for. I don't think he did just insult Dr. Rowley and stuff. He knows too much in that party. Too much. $400 million is not a dollar, you know. You know, plenty. So them just keeping him there to keep quiet, but he didn't put silver bracelets on his hand. You're going to see how they disown him. Just like how they disown Mr. Warner. People must remember Mr. Warner financed that party, you know. He wasn't just a part of the party and so on. He single-handedly financed that party. That party was, people used to ignore that party. Them, the own people who had money, who had business, wasn't sponsoring that party, you know. Mr. Jack Warner bring that party where it is, you know. Mr. Warner said so, and many people said so in least. And if Mr. Warner could do so much for that party, then a leader who wasn't looking so pretty and redress her, bring up marketing company and bring her so who she become. And then when I done it, they have nothing to say good about Mr. Warner. Who is on here? Look how Kingsley, and I'm sorry for them, because at the end of the day, they doesn't hear. They tell them if Mr. Warner is the main example, he was the financier, you know what I mean at that? And then they just own him, they just have nothing good to say about him. Nothing. But them just there because they want to know. I believe Mr. Munila there because of what he knows. So these people and them, and some of them, they have to embarrass themselves. They have to say the worst of things. Why I have to degrade myself to be a part of the UNC? Eh? Disrespect our Prime Minister. Is it because he's black? If I feel if Dr. Rowley was an East Indian person, he would have never done that. And we have to talk plain. But is the thing some of these people know in the party? Because I don't see what he could add to the party to draw people towards the party. But because they were the political there, you know, you see them? They're fighting and not fighting for power or to help and serve the people. Right now, a lot of them going up and down the steps there before the court, and I believe that would have fighting for that. That's my belief, and you could say it. So we have to stay focused. Real things happen in the PNM, the open in schools, they do all kind of things. We have to stay focused, and then we get our vaccine and bring back the country to normal. You understand? Because them not on you, they're on themselves, and we have to get our act together. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Take care. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Uncle Bruce.
Morning. How you doing?
Good. How you do?
I did cool, man.
Right, Uncle Dominic, good. Nice to hear that, Uncle Bruce. Uncle Dominic, morning.
Morning.
Good. How you doing?
All is well.
Right. Auntie Sharon, calling out of Tobago. Uncle Bruce, you all don't worry with Mr. Annie Robertson. He doesn't have anything else to do. Or say he's singing for his supper. That is why Kamala put him back as a senator. Because after wasting $400 million and maybe whatever he did with the rest that he would have kept, he's broke, so he has to sing for his supper. So don't worry with him because he doesn't have any class. He doesn't have the class of Dr. Rowley. Right? He don't realize that Dr. Rowley is a man with integrity. Yeah. So you all don't worry with him. Let me just say this: Central, leave Manu alone. But Central, when the playway comes, because they like to listen to 91.9. Call the playway mark because you 2-mark play yesterday, and I said, well, good marks, 34 and 16. One in the morning and one in the evening. So call back Central when the playway come on. All right, you all enjoy the day. Trinidad and Tobago. Blessings to everyone.
Yeah, man, take care. Caller, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning. Dominic and Bushwin.
Morning.
Morning.
You cool? How you doing?
Hi, good.
Nice.
So far. Thank you, Jesus. You know how it goes. I want to send morning to everybody. The Titan, Sharon, wherever you are, Mommy Sauce, and Manu. Good morning. You got a good one this morning, but just hear your answering. All right. Have a nice day, y'all.
You too, my dear. Take care.
Okay, then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Three 420-081 4665391. Remember, at 8:40 a.m. this morning, we'll be doing our playway pick up the day, and it's for the 10:30 a.m. draw. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Morning.
Good morning to you. Dominic, good morning to you.
Morning.
What's going on with you? Why you saying morning? What, you sleeping? Dominic?
Yes,
Bruce?
ma'am.
Dominic? How
Yes,
things? What
ma'am.
is the topic today? What is the topic?
Well, a clip we played with Anil Roberts accusing the government of being racist because they don't have enough vaccine sites in South. So they're discriminating
Government?
against people.
The government being racist? Is
Yeah.
it that you're saying to me, Dominic? Bruce,
Yes.
Dominic, listen to me now. All the time they didn't have none. Now it coming, half of them don't want to take the children and they don't want to take it. Dominic, I took mine, my both. You hear I'm telling you about? Honestly. Dominic, let me tell you something. I like what the Prime Minister also too. They're not forcing the parents to carry the children. We all are adults, right? And I think you know what's best for your children. You understand me, Dominic?
Yes.
Right, you know what's best. But Dominic, I noticed also too, mother wants SOE to remain. You understand me? Dominic, you said preventing gang warfare in Port of Spain. Right? And then the acting commissioner of police also proposing uniform change because you realize these days we have a lot of fake police officers out there.
Yes.
You understand me? You saw the clip I keep talking about with the incident in Cascade? Dominic?
The what?
Incidents in Cascade?
The incident in Cascade where they went calling out these people there by the resident there, and a gentleman came out of the white jersey and the cap just marked police, and then two other came out but they was missing like was fake cops. But what I like, when they tried to contact the police, the Belmont police out there, they only had one vehicle out there, so I like what they're thinking about changing. It's a while they've been speaking about that, Dominic and Bruce, changing the uniform they have there for trying to take with police service right now, because right now we doesn't know who's police and who is thief, Bruce and Dominic. You understand me? But everything all right with you, all right? Dominic, you have friend about you?
No, not yet.
Okay, Dominic. Be safe, Bruce.
Oui.
So what did you tell Aisha she can't come to Tobago? Don't come in Tobago. I didn't know what did you go in Tobago. What did you telling people don't come in Tobago? You understand me? I want people tell me don't come to Tobago because they know I love Tobago, right, Bruce?
Yes.
And you all have a good one.
You too, darling. Take care.
Bruce, I just want to read something quickly here, right? You know, in furtherance of the conversation going on now in the public domain with respect to the government's intention to go to Parliament tomorrow to extend the state of emergency. And you have several people saying they don't see the sense in it and it don't make sense, and the science and the data. We'll just read something from a Jamaican newspaper here. And the title is COVID-19 numbers are horrifying. No more parties. Jamaica announces partial lockdown amid COVID-19 third wave. Just over a month after the government of Jamaica relaxed the island's COVID-19 measures and reopened the entertainment sector, a ban on events has once again been imposed. Before the July 1st opening, the entertainment sector had been closed for some 15 months, and the Andrew Holness administration had come under pressure from stakeholders to reopen the industry. After doing so, and here it is, relaxing the island-wide curfew, the country saw a massive jump in its COVID-19 cases, which had been predicted by the Ministry of Health. On August 8, the island reported 379 new cases, a positivity rate of 37.8%, the highest that it's been since March. For the first 8 days of August, Jamaica also recorded 1,903 new cases in comparison to 1,572 new cases for the entire month of June. It was revealed that most of the major hospitals on the island, namely the University Hospital of the West Indies, Cornwall Regional Hospital, Spanish Town, Mandeville Hospital, and several others had reached their capacity for COVID-19 patients. The Ministry of Health and Wellness ordered all healthcare workers on vacation to report back to work, as it requested all hands on deck to deal with the current crisis. Prime Minister Andrew Holness addressed the nation on Monday, saying that Jamaica is experiencing its third wave of the virus.
Wow.
So it don't make sense to extend the state of emergency, remove the curfew. No benefits. All right. Talk to Jamaica.
What a thing. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Morning.
Good. Gentlemen, I have always said that all of them is bad, but the PNM is the best thing bad lot. When I was going to school, I know that the PNM maintained a lot of stability in the country, and they gave us an opportunity to have a very good education. Because when it was the time of Cuthbert Joseph, and a lot of times we forget the history, it wasn't easy to decide to build schools that could provide an alternative kind of education. And then you still remain current, because the educational system is always evolving. And it's very challenging for any government to maintain democracy while they stimulate the minds and educate people. And when they built all of those schools, it was quite challenging for them to be able to have the school be relevant and have the school operating and the education system fostering forward. So let us give thanks for that. Dominic, earlier on this morning, you touched on two things. I heard you say about the people being like crabs in a barrel. I like the way in which you articulate things. And so, as a brother, one brother to another, I'm happy to say to you, Dominic, you need to find out about the crab in the barrel, because they put a camera and you observe crabs in a barrel. They're not trying to keep down one another or anything. There was a slave plantation meeting back in the day during slavery, and a plantation owner was explaining to the other owners, your slaves are like crabs in a barrel, and if you do not contain them by applying some very wicked and vicious methods and strategies, they will all collaborate and escape. Somehow, as we move forward in history, people take it that black people, and all of us in Trinidad, we black. So when you were saying that, they're behaving like crabs in a barrel, we are being misinformed. The proper idea and notion is that whenever I hear people say anything about us as a people that we like crabs in a barrel, I quickly move to thinking that we are working with each other to get ahead in life. On another point, on the Sandals point, anyone of you ever been to a Sandals?
No.
Hello?
No.
No.
Okay. And I don't think many persons who are politicians have been to Sandals. Because to go to Sandals is going to cost you about $300 and something US a person per night. That means they're going with their wife and their spouse. And if you went there because they invited you, that means you're coming in there as a hired gun. So you're most likely going to be compliant. But let us talk about the Sandals brand. They got about 3 in Grenada. They got Sandals in Barbados. And they got a couple in Jamaica. One of the best is probably the Sandals Plantation, where there is this nice little island where you can take a boat from the facility and go out there. But let me tell you what happens in a Sandals facility that is placed in other Caribbean islands. Starring in the room is the Jamaican rum, not the rum of that country. So when Sandals come here, we could say what we want. It is not going to be no Angostura rum that's going to star in the room. It's going to be the Jamaican rum. Let me just explain something to you. Because the Sandals brand is one of the better brands, the reason why most people who are managers in the Sandals brand in the Caribbean are compliant. They will never challenge management and say, well, why we don't have the Barbados rum starring in the room? It's because the managers, they don't want to have to go back and work for a Hilton, because working for a Sandals is about the best paid. So they don't want to have to put up any challenge about their national interest. So starring in the room is everything about Jamaica. In addition, let me add another point here. Do you understand how the Caucasian people, the colonial powers, feel about us, black people? They wish they could reset the whole thing to how it was in slavery. That is what they wish they could do. So when you have a Sandals brand promoting a bottler, here's what happens. You take our black children, and I talked about the education, how hard we have worked to educate our children, our beautiful black children and Indian children, all of we black. And you let these Caucasian people come into your country, and Becky and Bucky Boy, they are just so happy to have a black person at the door as a butler. Oh, they go, wee-haw! This is just like what my great-grandpapa had back in the day. And what you do is you continue to let them be stimulated and motivated to go back to trying to reset the whole thing. All these civil rights that we have advanced forward. You see, in the Bible it says, blessed is the child that have their own. And my question and my position is, why don't we have in Trinidad and Tobago, as beautiful as we are, I keep saying this is the best country, one of the best countries in the whole wide world to live, all things considered. Why can't we create our own beachfront properties? How come we hardly have any beachfront properties? The only one I know of in Tobago is probably Anna's Vale. Mount Irvin is not a beachfront. Magdalena Grande is not a beachfront. Mount Irvin, you have to cross the street where they have traffic to get to the beach. Why didn't they just divert the road, re-divert the road from Mount Irvin and create an environment where you could just go straight to the beach? Okay? We can do it ourselves. This country got all of the resources.
Yes, guys. So, Dominic?
Yes, sir.
I took off the timer for a bit. Was to try and hear what you were saying, and then I realized that so
I don't support that position with respect to whites coming to the Caribbean for and that they are happy to see black.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, I am certain that when Sandals put out the applications for to hire people, I highly doubt one of the requirements is that if you are applying for the position of butler, you must be black.
Exactly.
Right? And I'm certain that Sandals doesn't have on their website, guests must be white only. So I'm certain they are black. In fact, when a couple of years ago, when the whole Sandals issue was front and center in Trinidad and Tobago, and the Express had put out what they called an expose, which Adam Stewart later, who was the CEO of Sandals at the time, later debunked several of the claims in the article. The Express then went on to publish an article from an incident that took place 2 years before at the Sandals in the Bahamas, where a couple had gone to the Bahamas to get married and they stayed at Sandals and they had a private butler for their room, and the butler apparently attempted to sexually assault the bride while she was asleep. The bride was black, right? She was black. So again, I cannot support using those types of claims. I have no problem with people wanting to be Afro-conscious, Bruce. By all means. But I am certain that when you go on a cruise ship, again, when I travel, well, I've not stayed in many hotels, because usually when I travel, I make sure I go somewhere where I could stay, right? But when I went, for instance, when I went to China, and the bellhop, a little Chinese boy, I didn't feel no how. They say, well, yeah, right. I felt like I wanted to lord it over him or anything like that. And you understand? At the end of the day, that job, and you're making money, and I'm sure these
whole thing. And I find too, you see, that is why I don't have too much of this conscious black talk, so to say, because I find some people take it a bit too far.
Mm-hmm.
They take it a bit too far. They start to see things that, to me, the ordinary person not seeing. I don't know if it is they deliberately looking for certain things. I don't know.
Yeah.
But with all due respect, Miss Murdoch, I'm not too interested in it.
Yeah.
It had too much going on, especially in the world today, to be holding on to certain things. Right now, we need to study life. That's what we need to think about life, moving forward with life, health, and strength.
At the end of the day, I mean, okay, Sandals is one of the, well, as far as I'm aware, one of the few resorts that perhaps offers that whole personal butler thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if to do a comparison, I mean, when you have normal hotels like the Hyatt and so on, and the people who have to take your bags up to your room and whatever, I mean, they're white. You go to Hyatt, it's not white people. You go to the Marriott, it's not white people doing these things. You go to the Hilton or whatever. The people who clean in the rooms, as far as I'm aware, is not white people. So I don't understand the point. Trinidad and Tobago is predominantly right. Whites are in the minority. So, and most of the Caribbean countries, I mean, come on.
And Sandals is originally from where? Jamaica?
Jamaica, yes.
Well, okay. I mean, if it is you go to if they have in every room, what is it, a complimentary bottle of their Jamaica rum.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean to say you can't get any other alcohol there.
Right.
As an establishment from the island of Jamaica, one of the perks of you staying there is that you have a complimentary bottle of their rum. I don't see the problem in it. If Sandals was from Trinidad, and in every room, in every island that the hotel is set up, they have a complimentary bottle of rum from Trinidad. What is the problem? I don't understand. We're really going with that. That don't make no sense.
Is there a complimentary bottle of Angostura in every room in Hyatt? Or the Magdalena? Or any of the other hotels in Trinidad? Or is it that these foreign branded hotels, do they have any complimentary bottle of rum that is indigenous to the United States of America?
You know what? You're not messed up about that whole statement. You're really messed up about that. They are complimentary all kind of things in hotels, Dominic. Use a man to travel. Right?
Yes.
The last time I traveled was in 2000. Right? I frequent, and everybody knows where I frequent. It's a complimentary all kind of thing inside of it.
Yes.
So why you have to focus on, do you know that in the rooms of Sandal, there is a bottle of Jamaican rum? Where Sandal's from? So is the problem?
That's hardly a reason. That's hardly a reason to make a case against the establishment.
Let me be real here, man.
Let's look at the bigger picture. The money that the country would do. We don't mind if they want to have Jamaican rum in the rooms. Okay. At the end of the day, the people are coming to Trinidad, which is what they want, and whatever is required in order to encourage that. We happy when they come, they spend their money. If it is they want to go out, and once the money is being spent in the country.
Dominic, one word. Marketing.
Correct.
Come on. You feel all right. People come to Trinidad, right? They come to the Sandals in Tobago, right? They come to the Sandals in Tobago, right? So when they reach in Tobago now, they know, okay, this is the Twin Isle, Trinidad and Tobago. So Trinidad, Angostura, some good rum. You understand? When they reach, they in a how should I say, Jamaican-owned hotel in Tobago. So when they go to their room, they have a complimentary bottle of rum from Jamaica. No problem. Okay, we taste this. This tasted nice too. Hey. When they go down to the bar, they have a variety to choose from. What do you think? When they go down by the bar, it will just be the Jamaican rum? Seriously, dude? Oh God, let me go past this now. Let me go past
I think we
this
need to stop using perceived prejudice as an excuse to deny people opportunities. Because at the end of the day, I mean, and it's the same argument that Watson Duke was making, that is a little black boy and black girl to put on white gloves and come and serve white people. And so, and what's the point? So, if it have one or two white people wearing white gloves serving, so I don't understand. I really don't understand the point. So, don't take this job because you'll be required to wear a white glove and serve white people. So, do what? Stay home and scratch? Go and sit down on the corner.
And if that is your thinking, why even getting into the hospitality industry? Because
there you go.
It's the hospitality industry that you are in. You will, if you go and you're working on one of those cruise ships, you'll be serving different types of people, and it's different types of people will be serving different types of people, because they are not only black people on these boats serving other people. All you miss me with that nonsense, people. All you make me cuss this morning, you know. Dominic, that thing that has got me mad, boy.
I hear you, Bruce. I hear you. I mean, come on.
Jeez, you Weber. Boy. Thank God.
Bruce, I will send you a picture where it puts up from. Right? And you'll put it up after we do the play.
Guys, we have the play coming up in just under 3 minutes time. So get ready to call me with all the numbers, please. And just the numbers for the play I want, eh? Right. Father. Whatever capiche, all you have, whatever. All send it for me. Let me see if I could relax a little bit. I don't, and watch me, the thing about this 7 minutes, you just going on with this nonsense, you know. I listen to the man and say I never really hear the voice call, so let me hear what he has to say. Let me give him an opportunity to speak and hear what he really has to say. I don't know now. Hey, Father. My boy, is it really we standing up in front of your own self, yes? Hey. Dominic, them three people is the same person?
I didn't.
I said them three people is the same person?
No.
Uh-huh. You see in every
But all three of them are from the same country.
You see? And just by looking at them, you can't tell that.
No.
But don't worry, guys. We're after the playway pick of the day, brought to you courtesy National Lotteries Control Board. We will put up these pictures for you to see. Right? Ah, boy. Hey. So, guys, we getting ready to go to our playway pick of the day. Remember, my numbers are 342-0081, 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call to give you your numbers for the day. Remember, we are calling for the 10:30 a.m. draw this morning, right? So, keep it locked. Playway pick of the day is up next.
It's more mega, more chances, more money, more fun. With the mega bonus ball, win 35-1. Playway is giving you more mega for your money. Win 35-1 and win mega payouts daily. Now you can win 35-1 in every Playway Mega Mix draw if the mega bonus ball calls. That means even more chances to win when you play any of the mega mix options. Hey, it's more mega, more cash, more ways to win. Playway Mega Bonus Ball, unleash your winner within. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
So welcome inside. It's the Playway pick of the day. Yes, and remember, the way it goes, a player wagers a minimum of $1 on a base wager for a payout of $26. The Mega Mix draw then takes place after the Playway draw and pays a higher prize amount on the three options, Mega Ball, Mega Ultra, or Mega Extreme if drawn. The Mega Mix prizes are as follows. Mega Ball is 80-1. The Mega Ultra is $100 to 1, and the Mega Extreme is $125 to 1. Now, players now have an additional chance to win a higher payout with a Mega Bonus Ball promotion. Once you wager on a Mega Mix option and the Mega Bonus Ball is drawn for that option, you win a $35 to $1 Mega payout for that draw. No extra costs for the Mega Bonus Ball payout. So, call me up, guys. We're ready to take your numbers. 342-0081, 466-5391. Those are the numbers to call. Call me up and let me know, hey, what your dream last night? Caller, good morning.
Hey, good morning again. Dominic, I playing Wesley for notice. Wesley for notice. That's what I better look for as the big wood man. I know big wood man. You understand? Toby and me. I played him for 16, Janet.
All right, no problem, Malo. Hey. Caller, good morning.
28 and 24. Yesterday I heard somebody said 34, 60, one play morning, one play in the night. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, mother. Right. Okay, take care. So, yes, guys, call me up. Give me your numbers. Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
My number is 13, 25, 32, and 23 and 17. Right?
Yes.
Try them 5 numbers there.
Nice.
Okay? All right then. Have a blessed day.
You too, darling. Caller, good morning.
Hey, morning. My number today is 22. For that man, we're talking about paving road in Tobago.
Everybody pelting number. Right now, numbers pelting. I know, Dominic. They pelting to play numbers. I see on this is Facebook. Hold on, I see your numbers. Hold on. Caller, good morning.
Play Central Day Boy, 1236, King Jackass.
Lord Father.
Who's the brutalist? What?
Yeah. I seen on Facebook we have 20, 29, 24, 21, 9 and 11, 27, 35, 2, 14, 30, 17, 14, 22 and 13. Let's see. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Bushman and Dominic and the Titans of Democracy.
Morning.
My number is 8. I will give the 16 frank commenter about yesterday evening. Yeah, 8 and 21.
Nice.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, bless you.
Caller, good morning.
36, and a Romain. Jackass the King.
Lord Father, I seen on YouTube 36 for that man, 13 for him too. 111. Caller, good morning.
Bruce,
Oui.
I don't play regular, but I hear 1236, brother. The brutal this morning, 1236. Yeah.
Thank you. Dominic is fire this morning. It's fire. Fire for so this morning.
What did I see? Rat number 2 was falling on me. What did you dream last night?
You want to know?
What did you dream last night?
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. 3, 8, 10, and 14. That's someone on YouTube. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Batman.
Good morning, my dear. How are you this morning?
Good. My handsome father would have been 100 today. He died 5 years ago. So
Okay.
1 and 4.
1 and 4. Nice.
Thank you.
Welcome. Take care.
My husband commented to me on the phone. Wow.
Facebook 22, 34, 3, 14. So guys, but you see how time does fly when you're having fun. So guys, that's all the time we have for our playway pick of the day. And hey, we have numbers galore today, boy. Hey, fast variety to choose from. So remember, this is for the 10:30 a.m. draw this morning. All right, so guys, go out and play your numbers. It's a playway pick of the day.
Yo, it's more mega, more chances, more money, more fun. With the mega bonus ball, win 35 to 1. Playway is giving you more mega for your money. Win 35 to 1 and win mega payouts daily. Now you can win 35 to 1 in every Playway Mega Mix draw if the mega bonus ball calls. That means even more chances to win when you play any of the mega mix options. Hey, it's more mega, more cash, more ways to win. Playway Mega Bonus Ball, unleash your winner within. Players must be 18 years and over. Please play responsibly.
So welcome back on the inside. That was our playway pick of the day. So remember to go out there and play those numbers. It was brought to you courtesy National Lotteries Control Board. Yes, Dominic. So as for these
yes, sir, you have a pictures there?
Yes, I know I'm pulling it up here. You ready for the first one?
Yeah.
So you seen, right?
Yes.
Nice. Talk to me.
Right. That's not. Right, so this is a native of the country of Namibia, which is an African country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Could put up the second one.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Right. This is also a native of the African country of Namibia. Give me the third one.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Right, so all three of those ladies are from Namibia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is an African country, which has a lot of African tribes, yeah? You would expect, you know. So those are for the Afro-conscious among us, right, Bruce?
Yep.
You know, we think that being Afro-conscious means that you have to wear your hair a certain way, natural and stuff and thing. And yes, you have to do it like it's done in Africa. Well, one of those three ladies over the weekend won the Miss Supernatural beauty competition.
Okay.
Right? It's similar to Miss World and Miss Universe over the weekend. Which one do you think won the competition, Bruce? Representing Namibia.
I would say, for me, I would say, representing Namibia,
yes.
I go with the first one.
And you would be incorrect.
I was incorrect.
It was number 2.
Well, you see?
Yes. Right, and you see what Namibia sent up? They didn't send up somebody wearing a dashiki, somebody with their natural locks and so on. And yes, that is Miss Supernatural 2021.
You see? You see?
Yeah.
Oh.
So when we want to criticize here, talk about Afro-conscious and so on, the continent, that's what the continent sent. That's who the continent sent up to represent them. Somebody who looks totally westernized. Just making that point. Okay? And seeing her, you would never think that she's from Namibia.
Well, true, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. So clearly it tells you that the African country, the continent, right, where they put their value in terms of beauty, in terms of representing what Namibia is about. It's not the person with the natural hair, and it's not the person wearing the traditional wear and so on, and not the person wearing, well, whatever it is that they use. I understand it's a special type of mud that they use for their makeup and so on. It's not that person. No, it's the person with the, well, let's call it again by the who would have used whatever chemicals, the chemical hair and up and the, So next time we want to be Afro-conscious, take a note of what's happening in Africa itself, and where they see beauty and what they put value on when it comes to beauty. Okay? So when we want to talk about, yes, we need to be Afro-conscious and problems with black boys and black girls wearing white gloves and massa and so on. Yeah, Bruce, when I saw that, I said, right, okay. I said, nah, they probably make a mistake. That's not, no, they probably make a mistake with the picture. Was this another Steve Harvey moment? So I had to go and Google it and several times to make sure that was in fact Miss Namibia.
Why this who it is in the computer? I want to read it. Guys, we're getting ready for the daily word. So, well, apparently we won't do. Let me see what the daily word is today quickly. Daily word for today is release. So I will be releasing the mouse to whoever it is in the computer right now, pushing me out. So Dominic, that's basically the time we have for today. So, guys, like I was saying earlier, think. Use it. Use this. Use it a little more. Use it a little more. And just maybe, you'll understand what some people trying to do you or some people, the way some people look at you, what they believe you are. So Dominic, as we say, my brother, we'll be back here on Thursday.
Thursday morning, God's willing. Yes. So stay safe in the meantime.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as we say, Dominic, ciao.
Ciao.